Welcome to another night of Griswold Wolverine volleyball action here at Griswold High School. We are just about to begin and get the opening lineups for a great matchup between the Bacon Academy Bobcats and the Griswold Wolverines. Bacon is 11-5 on the year, Griswold 10-6. And we are moments away from the starting lineups. While we wait, we are bringing you this live stream on GSPN, live streamed on YouTube. Once again, my name is Cole Baccarelli. I work at Griswold High School, and I will be taking you along the ride for tonight's action.
The Bobcats are coached by Scott Dumont, assisted by Bridget Anderson. And now for your Griswold Wolverines. Number 16, freshman Abby Matheson. Number 9, sophomore Greta Jankowski. Number 6, sophomore Ruby Logan. Number 7, senior freshman sophomore Faith Russell. Number 18, junior, Michaela Nielsen. Number 4, senior, Haley Eliason. And number 26, senior, Sonia Matheson. Now we'll have to please rise and move your hats. We honor America by singing the national anthem.
The lineups have been announced, the anthem has been played, and we are moments away from getting this one going. So tonight, Griswold enters this matchup coming off another loss against Lyman. They fell to Lyman twice last week, so looking to bounce back from that. Also, if you paid attention during those opening lineups, you've noticed a couple new names and a couple names missing. Most importantly tonight, Caranda Ruggiero is out. And Caranda not here tonight. She is dealing with an ankle injury. And Griswold will certainly miss her tonight, as well as Kiera Nielsen, Caitlin Pashika, Sydney Laquala, all out, not active for Griswold. So Griswold enters this one short-handedly. So without Kira, Caitlin, and those ladies, we will be seeing more from Abby Matheson, and we'll be seeing the debut of sophomore Faith Russell. So the shorthanded Griswold lineup is looking to bounce back after a loss on Friday against Lyman. Greta Dumkowski will start us off with the first serve of the night. Here we go. Greta gets this one over. Bacon rushes to get this one. 16 sends it back. That's going to be out. Point Griswold. Out there on the floor for Griswold, Ruby Logan, Haley Eliason, Abby Matheson, Sonia, and Stretch. Michaela Nielsen along with Greta. Ruby back as well. We missed her for a game last week. Here we go. Bacon sends it over for Haley. Abby Matheson sets for Sonia. Matheson to Matheson. That's a recurring theme tonight. 16 sends us back. Haley. Matheson again. Finds Stretch in the middle. Bacon looking to answer. 23. Sets for 16. And picks a back corner point. Bacon Academy. That was number 16, the sophomore Ava McCarville. So Emily Aviles enters for the first time tonight. She comes in for Greta Dumkowski. Serve, Bacon, number 23, Kiera Stewart, the sophomore. And the Bobcats get the first serve of the night. Haley. Abby Matheson with the play. Sonia gets it over. Abby scrambles to get back in position. And a nice light touch there from number 15 on Bacon. And they pick up the point. Wow, Abby Matheson laid out for that one. And Sonia, her sister, got it over. But the Bobcats come away with the point. Here's the serve from Kira. Haley Eliason, Matheson to Matheson, the bullet. Bacon answers. 4, sends it back over. Sonia's gonna have to lay out, she pops it up. Rubes, and no, that one goes out. That was Haley, excuse me. As Haley and Emily had a little bit of a miscommunication. Point Bobcats, they're up 3-1. Kira Stewart looking to pick up 3 in a row. Here's the serve. Kira. A couple girls lay out again. Another miscommunication between the two, and that one drops. Point Wolverines is back-to-back plays there. We had a collision between Haley and Emily. And in comes Faith Russell, making her first varsity appearance for the Wolverines. Here we go. Ruby with the serve. Bacon sets up for 15, and she swings and misses. Point Griswold, 3-3. So Eli looking to get 2 in a row. Here's the serve. That one hits the net and goes out. Point Bobcats. The Bobcats are being led tonight by Samantha Diartry, Grace Galerno, Olivia Ignazio, Heather Marvin, Ava McCarville, Kira Stewart, and Megan Walsh. Number 3, Megan with the serve. 4-3, Bobcats. Sonia for Abby. Back to her sister Sonia. The bullet. What a save. This one comes back over. Faith stuffed. Faith stays with it. Good shot from Faith Russell. Abby Matheson goes back row for Haley. Here we go. The Bobcats sitting up. 23 sneaks one over. What a play. 23, Kira Stewart. And the Bobcats pick up another point. 5-3. Here's the serve. Emily Aviles for Abby. To her sister Sonia. The bullet, that one's blocked. What a block from number 15. Man, Sonia got a lot on that one. And it was shot down. 6-3 Bobcats. Sonia hits that one. The serve hit the net and hit her awkwardly. And here we go. Bacon's going on a nice little run right now. Number 3 with the serve. Emily for Abby, looking for her sister again. There's Sonia. Good job answering from Bacon. 23 sets up 15. Here it comes. Haley Lyson doesn't get a lot of that one. Aviles keeps it alive. Abby gets it over. Nice low bullet from the freshman. Abby Matheson ends the bleeding for Griswold. And in comes Sydney Dameron. She enters for Ruby. And speaking of Abby Matheson, she will get her first serves of the night. Abby. Nice! Picks up the ace. Misplayed on the Bobcats side. Point Griswold, 5-7. Here comes a serve from Abby. Bacon setting up. Little miscommunication right there. 23 lays out. She gets it over. Aviles pops it up for Sonia, who hits the net. Cindy Dameron gets it. That's 3. Falls on the Griswold side. And the Wolverines are dealing with a new rotation, a different group of ladies tonight. And we'll see how long it gets them to get adjusted to this. But we might be seeing an early struggle as they are adjusting to this new lineup. Point Griswold as that serve hit the net. Greta comes back in for Aviles. Sonia with the serve. It is 6-8. Bobcats with the lead. Here's a serve from Sonia. Bobcats setting up. Here comes the power hit. Sonia lays out, makes a nice play, and it drops in between Greta, Abby, and Faith. And there's that little miscommunication I was just talking about a minute ago. And the Wolverines losing Coranda is going to prove to be difficult, and that one drops as well. Sonia hit it up and looked like Faith, Abby, and Sydney let that one fall. As I was saying, losing Coranda, losing Kiera, 2 ladies who have been seeing more varsity time, especially Kiera. We all know Coranda is one of the leaders of this team and the best players in the division. But they are going to miss both of them tonight. That one goes out, and Griswold stops the bleeding, 7-10. So, Stretch enters. Eliason comes out, and Faith Russell will get her first serve for Varsity. Nice low serve from Faith. Here we go. Bacon setting up. Here comes the hit. Blocked. It's touching net. And Abby lays out. She couldn't quite get it. Point goes to Bacon Academy. That was number 7 with the hit. And Heather Marvin enters back in for Bacon. Faith leaves on the Griswold side, and Greta comes in for the Wolverines. 11-7. Here's the serve. Sonia. And that one went awkwardly into the net. Abby lays out. It is now 12-7. Bacon Academy. Number 7 for the Bobcats with the serve. Here we go. Sonia pops it up for her sister. Greta with the hit, and that one drops! Greta Demkowski. And the Bobcats let that one fall. And Griswold's just hanging on. They're down by 4 early on. As I mentioned earlier, Griswold fell again to Lyman. That one was away in Lyman. If you remember, a week ago tonight, we had Wolverines versus Lyman, and they lost that night in 4 sets. So 2 difficult matches against Lyman the same week, and Griswold falls to both. Dameron with the nice low serve. Greta for Sonia pops it up. Stretch needs to get this one over. Nice light touch. That one's going to be point. Michaela Nielsen with a beautiful placement on that one. Griswold now back down by 3. So they split. They went 1 for 3 last week. Lost Friday and looking to bounce back tonight. looking to bounce back tonight. And point is going to go to the Bobcats there as Michaela Nielsen reached over. As I was saying there, lost on Friday, so looking to bounce back against a difficult Bacon Academy, who are 5-0 in their division and 11-5 overall. Griswold is 2-4 in their division, 10-6 overall. That point did go to Bacon, as Michaela's hands did go over. So it is 13-9. Here's the serve. Haley sets up Abby over to Stretch. Bacon 16 with the hit. Rubes hits it. Stretch, great placement. What a save from number 4 on the Bobcats side. Greta with a hard hit. Bacon answers. They're regrouping. Number 4. That one's out. Heather Marvin got a little bit too much on that one. It is now 10-13. Griswold. Dumkowski, the sophomore, with the serve. Greta looked great last Wednesday on Volley for a Cure night, and she's looking to repeat that performance tonight. Heather with the nice hit. Point, Bacon. Rubes laid out for it, couldn't quite get it. So Aviles enters for Greta. And Kiera Stewart, the sophomore, will serve for Bacon. Here we go. Nice serve. Haley Eliason for Matheson, looking for her sister. The power hit. Oh, what a save from the Bobcats. Here we go. Adam Marvin sends this one back over. Griswold can play with this one. Miscommunication between Ruby and Haley. And that one falls. Bacon with a 5-point lead now. And Kiera Stewart looking to capitalize on a couple Wolverines mistakes so far. Here comes Haley for Abby, for her sister again. That one carries just a little bit too much. And Bacon's now up by 6. It's 16-10. JV Wolverines did fall to Bacon in 2 sets before this varsity match. For I believe their 3rd loss of the year. I can't quite remember. Here we go. Abby sets for her sister. Sonia got a little too much of that one. That's 2 in a row. 17-10 Bacon. Yeah, I can't quite remember the JV record, but I believe that was only their 3rd loss. Might be incorrect on that. But they did fall nonetheless. Here comes the Wolverine response. Stretch with a nice floater. And point Griswold, as a violation is called on the Bobcats. So Faith re-enters the match. Stretch comes out. And Haley Eliason looking to get Griswold out of this jam, and there it is. That's huge. 12-17 in the first set. And the Wolverines, Haley is looking to go on a run right now. Here's the serve from Eliason, and she whiffs on that one. Point goes to Bacon, and they will get the serve. It will be number 3 on the Bacon side. (18-12). Bobcats. Here's the serve. Sonia looking for her sister. Back to Sonia. Hits the net and drops. There's the first connection. Abby Matheson to Sonia Matheson. And the 2 sisters executing perfectly. Dameron enters for Ruby. And the young Matheson will get the serve, down by 5. Abby. Nice serve. That one's going to go out. Point Griswold, down by 4. (14-18). Here comes Abby's serve. Another nice low serve. Bacon scrambling. They get this one over. Hits net. Never mind. Hit net. That was number 7 catching the net. And Griswold has trimmed the lead to 3. And that's enough for head coach Scott Dumman and he will call a timeout. So Griswold, once down by 7, has trimmed this one to just a 3-point deficit. The Lady Wolverines are once again without Coranda Ruggiero, and we have seen some miscommunication as they are rolling out a new starting lineup that hasn't had too much time to practice with each other. So this has pretty much looked like what I was expecting so far, but we are starting to see the two Matheson sisters find each other, and that is key for Griswold tonight. If they don't have Abby and Sonia on the same page, then they really won't stand a chance against a talented Bobcats team. So it's going to be Abby Matheson with the serves. Abby probably going to pick up the most playing time tonight in a varsity game all year. And you know what, even without the injuries, she would be out there. She has earned it. There's no doubt about that. So the Bobcats get it back over. Haley Eliason for Abby, and it's stuffed. Faith got a piece of it, but it looked like Ava McCarville on the Bacon side blocks it down low. So the Bobcats stop the bleeding coming out of the timeout, 19-15. There's a serve. Abby Matheson over to Dameron, who swings and misses. Point Bobcats. And that's 2 coming out of the timeout, 20-15. Number 14 for Bacon is serving. Here we go. Haley Eliason, Abby sets. Dameron gets that one over. The Bobcats looking to regroup. Here's the mid. Haley, Abby keeps alive. Faith, what a play from the two freshmen. The Bobcats regroup. They're looking for the outside hit. Haley keeps that one up, and it's going to go wide. Sandy gave it her best shot, but the point will go to the Bobcats. And now that's 3 consecutive points coming out of the timeout, 21-15. So they have expanded their lead once again. Haley for Abby, looking for her. Dameron hits the net, goes over. The Bobcats regroup. 15 sends this one. It's a nice low bullet. The lefty with the hit. And that's make that 4 in a row coming out of the timeout. 22-15, 3 points away from picking up this first set for the Bobcats. That one goes wide, and Griswold will get the point. And if they ever needed a Sonia service run right now, it'd be right now, as it is a 6-point deficit. Here we go. Here's the serve from Sonia. Bacon sets up. Here comes the hit. Bullet far, just about 1.5 feet. Point Griswold, 17-22. One of the things Griswold has struggled with is coming out after a timeout late in these sets, as we saw Lyman score 8 consecutive points to end the game 1 week ago tonight. So the Bobcats set up. That one's deep. Oh, it would have been close. I don't know if it was going to go out. Greta gets this one back over. The Bobcats regrouping. Down from the net, that light touch. What a play from Haley, and it falls. You could read that light touch coming a mile away from up here. But down on the court, I think they couldn't quite read it in time. And it was too late for Haley Eliason, as the Bobcats are now 2 points away from ending this first set with a victory. Sonia pops it up for Abby. Back to Faith. Faith gets a little too much of that one. And now the Bobcats are 1 point away from victory. And Coach Jamie Bruno is going to call a timeout. So it is 24-17, Bacon lead. And we will be back after the timeout, which will be in about a minute. Coming out of the timeout, it is 24-17 Bacon. And the Bobcats are looking to end this first set with the victory. Number 5 for Bacon with the serve. That one's out. Point Griswold. It is 18-24. Haley Eliason leaves Haley nominated for Norwich Bulletin Athlete of the Week. She's going up against one of the Strains. So 2 Griswold athletes once again nominated for the Norwich Bulletin. And Faith Russell picks up the ace. Does a nice little celebration there. And the young freshman with the set on the line, down by 5. Here we go. Here's a serve from Faith. Bobcats, number 3. Sets down low for number 11. It's blocked in front. Comes down on the Griswold side from stretch. Point Bobcats, set Bobcats. 25-19 is the final. So Griswold rolling out with the new starting rotation, looking to make the adjustments in between these first 2 sets, and just looking to get used to playing with each other in this new group of girls. And you know, without having Karanda and Kiera Nielsen here, it is a tremendous loss. I'd like to say one more time that Haley Eliason is nominated for Norwich Bulletin Athlete of the Week. You can go to the Norwich Bulletin, go to the athletic section, and go put in your votes. They are unlimited amount of voting. We have seen Karanda and Sonia nominated this year as well. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes for the beginning of the second set. Bobcats up as they picked up the first set with the final score of 25-19. Welcome back for the beginning of the second set. Bobcats are up. They picked up a victory in the first set. And the Wolverines looking to bounce back. This is a young squad, but they're going to need the leadership of Haley Eliason and Sonia Matheson right now, the 2 seniors, along with junior Michaela Nielsen. Griswold did already face Bacon once this year. They won in 5 sets. And I believe, could be wrong, I think Karanda was also not playing for that match. Could be wrong on that, but that is what one of the Lady Wolverines told me earlier. So this is not their first time without the star player. But you could tell just how pivotal of a role Karanda plays on this team. And along with Kiera Nielsen as well, the young freshman who has gotten more varsity time the last 2 or 3 matches. Her absence is certainly being felt. And of course, Caitlin Pazika, who they've been playing without for the last maybe three or so games. So, Bobcats will start with the first serve. Number 23, Kiera Stewart, the sophomore, will start us off for the beginning of the second set. Here we go. Emily Aviles, stretch, pops it up. Sonia sends it over. What a save from 14. 23 reaches across the line. It was out. Point Griswold. And this is a very important beginning of the second set. Griswold needs to get a commanding lead. They haven't had one tonight at all. Eliason whiffs on that one. As the Bobcats pick up their first point of the second set. Faith Russell is back out there on the floor for Griswold. Her first ever varsity appearance. As the Bobcats get the serve, number 3 sends this one over. Aviles for Abby, looking for Sonia, look out, and it catches net. Matheson to Matheson, but it catches the net. And the Bobcats take the lead 2-1. Here's the serve from number 3. Sends this one deep. Aviles for Abby, looking for her sister again, the floater. Sonia mixes it up. Bobcats read it. 15 sends it back over. Haley, Matheson, excuse me, that was Abby. Have to be specific for this one. Here we go, 7 with the bullet. Sonia pops it up, good read from Sonia. Haley, Sonia calls off Aviles, sends this one over. The Bobcats regroup. Good volley going now. 15, Kiera Stewart hits the net, stays over. Kiera, over to Rubes. For Faith with the hit, what a volley. 23 sets for 15. Rubes again for Abby. Faith with another attempt. And that one falls. Point Griswold. Best volley of the night. And the Wolverines pick up the point to tie it up 2-2. Faith Russell. And Dameron enters for Ruby Logan. And Abby Matheson will get the serve. Nice low serve and ace! How about the kid? Abby Matheson picks up the point and the lead for the Wolverines. Momentum swinging back and forth. Another nice serve from Abby. Abby lays out, gets that one back over, drops. No, it doesn't drop to keep it up. Here we go. Faith, Dameron, a little miscommunication. Matheson keeps it up, and it lands on the Griswold side, tied 3-3. So number 14 for the Bobcats will get the serve. Haley for Abby, for her sister Sonia. 15 answers. She gets a bullet. Number 15 for the Bobcats picks up the point for Bacon. And the two officials are going to have a conversation. And as they talk, once again, go to Norwich Bulletin and vote for Haley Eliason. We'd also like to thank Camaro Signs for printing out a whole ton of GSPN signs that we will put out and about around the school. And it looks like the officials are now going to go over and talk to Coach Bruno. And not too sure what exactly their discussion is about. Kiera Stewart is now speaking to the officials, and so is Sonia Matheson. So here we go. Not too sure what that was all about, but it is still Bobcats ball. Eliason pops it up for Matheson for Dameron, and a swing and a miss. And Sydney didn't get all of that one. He hits the net. 5-3 Bobcats. Haley Eliason for Abby, for Faith. 14 over to 15 for 24. Sends it back over. Aviles. Matheson for her sister, Sonia. Bobcats answer. That one was, awfully deep. Abby, the girls are scrambling now. The girls are scrambling. Haley Eliason sends it over. The Bobcats regroup. 24 with a bullet. Aviles for Faith. I can't believe they just responded to that one. 24, no, it's going to be 15. What a play from Eliason. Aviles keeps it up. Dameron gets it over. What a volley again. Another bullet from 24. It's out. Point Griswold. Man, oh man. Wolverines responded there to a couple shots from the Bobcat side. Haley Eliason, Sydney Dameron got a piece of one. Emily Avila's got a piece of one. Faith as well. And finally, 24 just launched it. And I believe the conversation might have been about the student section as Coach Bruno went over and spoke to them, I think. So that's what that delay in game was. Here we go. 4-5. Bobcat lead, 15 with the bullet. Nice ball placement. Abby Matheson just got a piece of it, but not enough. And it's now a 2-point lead for Bacon. Number 6 will get the serve for the Bobcats. Nice low serve. And Eliason with a great response. She sends it back over. And it's a little bit misplayed on the Bacon side. So the point goes to Griswold. Eliason leaves for stretch. Faith Russell with the serve. Bobcats regrouping, 23. Nice leg touch. Kira Stewart, and Griswold's having a tough time reading when that comes. And the floater just went over the fingertips of Michaela Nielsen. Faith leaves. We have Greta back out there. 7-5. Bobcats, and that one goes out. Good communication. I think it was Sonia that yelled out. So it looked like Haley was going to play it. But she put her hands and arms down just at the end. Point goes to Griswold. The senior Dameron with the serve. 6-7. Sydney. That one goes out. Point goes to the Bobcats. Ruby re-enters for Sydney. So number 24 will be serving for Bacon Academy as they have a 2-point lead. Here's the serve. And that one would have been awfully close to going out. I don't know if it would have fell. Tough to tell up on this angle, but Eliason played it. It goes out. Point Bobcats. 9-6. Here's the serve. Ball in the air. Wow, an ace. Looked like a little miscommunication from Ruby and Haley. But it was a beautiful serve from 24 on the Bobcat side. And now they have extended their lead to 4. It's 10-6. Griswold looking to stop the bleeding. They're in desperate need of a point right now. 24 with the serve. Gets net. There it is. The Wolverines will take the gift from the Bobcats. So they are now down by 3. Greta Domkowski will serve. Greta is a sophomore. This is her first year playing. She is one of the converted soccer stars. 23. Sets for 16. It's blocked down in front from Stretch. Hits the net. 23 keeps it up. Here comes a big hit from 4. Stretch doing a great job, and that one falls. Let's see. It is out. They are ruling that went out. It is on the far side of where I am sitting, so tough for me to judge. But the point will go to the Bobcats. It looked awfully close from here, but definitely not the best angle. 11-7. Kiera Stewart, the sophomore, for Bacon with the serve. Here we go. Haley for Matheson. To Matheson with the bullet. He got it! Abby to Sonia. That's what the Wolverines need to stay alive. Eight to 11. Haley Eliason will be serving for Griswold. Down by 3. Here we go. Bobcats. Kiera sets up for 4. Rubes over to Matheson. Back to back. The sisters find each other again. Griswold all of a sudden down by 2. Haley Eliason with the serve. Kiera, nice leg touch. Sonia for Faith. They read that one. 16 with the hit. Haley. Matheson, 3 in a row. To Sonia. They keep it up. What a save from the Bobcats. 15 sends it back over. Matheson looking for Faith. She got a little too much of that one, and it goes out of play. Point Bacon. As Abby and Sonia look to make it 3 in a row, they were awfully close. But number 14 on the Bacon side laid out and ruined the day for the Wolverines. But Griswold trimmed the lead just a little bit. They're now back within 3. Here's the serve. Aviles for Abby. And for Faith, it's still up, and no, it drops. That one just went over the net onto the Bacon side. And Faith couldn't quite get a hand on it. As the Bobcats serving. Aviles over to Matheson. This one has to get over, and a little bit of miscommunication again between Ruby, Haley, and Emily. And haven't seen too much miscommunication from those ladies this year. And they'll be looking to fix that problem quick. Matheson back to Sonia. Kiera sets up for 15. Whoa, what a play, and that one is going to go out as Haley thought she had it. Point goes to the Bobcats. They've extended their lead back to 6. Number 3 with the serve. Haley to Abby for her sister Sonia. And point goes to the Bobcats as it must have hit the net and not the hand of the Bacon player. Bobcats now have their largest lead of the set. It is 16-9. Aviles hits it. That one goes underneath the net. Sonia couldn't quite get it. Timeout, Coach Bruno. 17-9, Bacon Academy. So just a couple minutes ago, the Wolverines were down by 2, but not anymore. They are facing a tremendous deficit. So we'll be back at the end of this timeout in a minute. Coming out of the timeout, Griswold down by 8. Griswold did beat Bacon earlier in the year, and Cranda did play in that match. So this is the first time the Wolverines are facing the Bobcats without Cranda, and it is showing. Sonia with the hit. 23, Kiera Stewart sets up for number 7. Haley Eliason lays out, and nobody could get a hand on it. So the point goes to Bacon. Nice play from Haley. It was just a little bit too low and out of reach for Abby and Faith down low. Bacon now up by 9 in this second set. Here we go. Eliason for Matheson for Faith. What a play. The two freshmen find each other. Griswold stops the bleeding. It's 10-18. Abby Matheson and Faith Russell. As Ruby leaves for Sydney Dameron. And speaking of Abby, she's going to get the serve. Matheson with the serve. Bobcats set up. Little bit of miscommunication look there. Aviles for Abby, trying to find Sonia. Oh, she got a lot of that one. It just goes out, though. Just a couple inches out. The point will go to Bacon. And they're back up by 9. The serve will be going to number 14. Here it comes. Aviles for Abby. Dameron sends it over. Bobcats regroup. 14 sets up number 7. She sends it back over. Faith gets a piece of it. And it goes out. And the Bobcats are now up by 10. And the Wolverines are missing Karanda and Kiera, and it is showing right now in this second set. Here's the serve. Aviles for Abby, for her sister. It's blocked! What a block! Number 15 and 24 both went up. I think 15 got a piece of it. They stuffed Sonia. She got a lot of that one again. But it couldn't get past those girls down low for Bacon. Haley for Aviles. For Abby Matheson, double touch. 24 played it twice. Point goes to Griswold. Sonia. And if Griswold crawls out of this hole, it will be one of the greatest comebacks because they are down by 10, 21-11 in the second set. Kiera back for 15. Sonia with the play, hits the net, play it. Faith for Sydney Dameron. Griswold picks up the point. Good recovery and great effort from Sonia Matheson. Matheson, the senior, 3-sport athlete. We'll be seeing her with basketball this year and softball. Point goes to Bacon, as this is the last week of regular season home games for volleyball. We will be here on Wednesday. It will be senior night. But a lot of these ladies we will see during the basketball season and softball. So it's not quite a goodbye yet. Abby Matheson sends it over. 14 for Kiera Stewart, sets up 24. It's hit down low. Griswold, Matheson, Greta can't get that one as Abby sends it out. And the Bobcats are now 2 points away from picking up the second set, as this has been a lopsided matchup so far. Number 6 with the serve. Sonia and Haley with the miscommunication. We don't usually see that. We know that the Wolverines are shorthanded, but this set has seen some errant plays from the veteran players out there for the Wolverines, as the Bobcats are looking to end this one. Greta and Sonia collide a little bit. Abby sends it. It is close. Point Bobcats, 25-12 is the final score of the second set. So Bacon Academy goes up 2-0. The Wolverines down on the ropes as they are feeling the loss of Kiera Nielsen, Caitlin Pasica, and Karanda Ruggiero. We'll see what the Wolverines bring in the third set. Come back in just a couple minutes. Welcome back to Lady Wolverines Volleyball, as Griswold has dropped the first 2 sets to Bacon Academy, and they are down on the ropes. Griswold looking to avoid their second straight loss after dropping 1 in Lyman, but they are without Karanda and Kiara and Caitlin. As we are waiting one of the officials. Look to be the officials here are once again talking over something. Looks to be maybe a dispute on which ladies should be on the floor. Now he's checking numbers. Can't believe we're doing this in the 3rd set. But here we are as we're waiting for this one to begin. Still don't know what the confusion is. Out there on the floor for Griswold is Greta, Haley, Rubes, Stretch, Sonia, and Abby, the Matheson sisters. And they are looking to avoid a sweep and bounce back in this 3rd set. And it's all going to start with Greta Domkowski. Here we go. Here's the serve. Kiera sets it up for the mid, and she sends it wide. Point goes to Griswold. That was number 11, Megan Walsh. With the hit, just got a little bit too much on it. Domkowski with the serve. Nice low serve from Greta. Kiera sets up Heather. Heather got a little too much of that one. Point goes to Griswold. That's 2 in a row. That was Heather Marvin, the senior, for the Bobcats. Domkowski with the serve. Kiera looking for 11. What a play from Rubes. Rubes keeps it up. Here we go. Abby Matheson looking for stretch. Blocked down front. Sonia keeps it alive. Greta. Rubes does a good job calling it off. Bobcats staying alive. 23 keeps it in play. Rubes again. Her second one of the volley. Stretch gets it over. Bobcats regrouping. Number 4 with the hit. Haley Eliason for Abby Matheson, looking for her sister with the hit. They got it! What a volley! Finished off by the Matheson sisters. Griswold up 3-0. Domkowski looking to make it 4 in a row. Another nice serve. Kiera sets up Megan rather. Sonia. Griswold keeping it alive. Kiera Stewart sets up the mid. Ruby Logan is all over the place right now. Sonia gets the help with the net. 4-0 at the beginning of the 3rd set. Domkowski looking to make 5 in a row. Greta, and that serve goes wide. Point goes to the Bobcats, but the Wolverines with a great job coming out of the gate for that 1st set. Kiera Stewart will be serving for Bacon. So that was 4 in a row for Greta. And we are once again having another stoppage for some confusion over the lineup card. While we wait, vote for Haley Eliason. She is nominated Norwich Bulletin Athlete of the Week. And come back again on Wednesday for the final regular season matchup here for the Lady Wolverine volleyball squad. And on Friday, we will have another football matchup. I believe it is against Killingly. And that will be Friday night, the Griswold Wolverine football team 2 weeks ago destroyed Bassick. As I forget the final score, but it was 40-something to 6 or 7. So we have 3 games going tonight, this week rather, for the Wolverines. She's a freshman chance going for Abby Matheson. And I cannot believe we are in the 3rd set and there is such a discrepancy with the lineup cards right now. I really don't get it. Griswold, all the momentum is going for the Wolverines, and we're stopping for this. Just amateur hour. Quick shout out to Coranda Ruggiero. I know she's watching. And Kiera Nielsen as well. The Lady Wolverines missed those players tonight, as I believe they're both going to be out on Wednesday as well. Maybe we will see them for the tournament. Now Sani goes over to the officials. This is crazy. It's crazy, as they have taken all the momentum for Griswold and just about crushed it. This has now been a 3 or 4 minute delay. And it's all over something to do with the lineup cards and the official on the close side to us. So we're going to pause for a second as they try to sort this complex problem out. We'll be back. 4-1. Griswold lead, 3rd set. I think they finally solved the problem. I can't believe it. So here we go, Bacon serve. Abby Matheson over to Haley. Get it over. The Bobcats regrouping. Kiera Stewart looking for Heather. Haley for Abby. Sani, look out. Didn't get too much on that one. Megan, it's blocked down in front. What a play from Abby Matheson. She's a freshman. Number 11 sets for 15 to get the net. Point Griswold. You can stop this match for however long you want. You're not going to slow down the Lady Wolverines. Haley Eliason with the serve for Griswold. Here we go. The Bobcats regrouping. Kiera Stewart looking for Megan. Gets it over. Haley, Abby, Faith blocked down in front. Ruby for Abby. Faith once again. She gets that one over. 14 keeps it. Sani gets a piece. It's right at the net. It drops on Bacon side. Griswold point. 6-1. Time out Bacon. The Wolverines come out hot at the beginning of the 3rd set as they are up 6-1. We'll be back in just a minute. Coming out of the timeout, Haley Eliason with the serve, 6-1. Griswold lead. Kira Stewart looking for Megan. Abby pops it up. Faith. Whoa, boy, Bacon. Good recovery from Faith's hit. Forward, that was Heather Marvin catches the net. Griswold up by 6. The Wolverines with their first dominating lead of the night. As the Norwich Bulletin Athlete of the Week nominee, Eliason with the serve. Bobcats looking to regroup. Haley lays out. This one's going to get sent back over. She catches net. Megan Walsh with a swing and a miss. Griswold up by 7. Haley Eliason with the serve. 8-1. Griswold. Haley. Bacon. Kira Stewart. Sets up the hit. Sonia lays out. Good job from Sonia. Over to Abby. Back over to Sonia. The Matheson sisters going crazy right now. 9-1. I can't believe Sonia recovered. She's laughing about that one. And Griswold is dominating this third set. What a turn of events. Haley Eliason with the serve. Sonia pops it up for Abby. Back to Faith. The Faith with a nice hit. Bacon recovers. Faith Russell with a great performance in her varsity debut. Haley for Abby, looking for her sister. Look out! And the call is going to point Griswold. Violation called on the Bobcats. 10-1 Wolverines. Haley Eliason with the serve. Bobcats, Kira Stewart sets up 16. Here's the hit. Rubes, Abby for Faith, and it's out. Point Bobcats, they stop the bleeding, 2-10. Griswold has their largest lead of the night. They're up by 8 in a must-win set. And the serve will be number 3 on the Bacon side as they're looking to crawl back. Sonia for Abby, for Sonia. Nice floater, it drops! The sisters are finding each other this set. Griswold back with the serve, back up by 9. Ruby leaves, Sydney enters, Abby with the serve. Abby with a nice low serve. Kira Stewart. And it hits net. Point Griswold. They're up by 10. Time out Bobcats. The Wolverines with a tremendous performance at the beginning of this third set. We'll be back in a minute. 12-2 Griswold. Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Abby's serve. Griswold with the commanding lead, but they can't let the Bobcats crawl back. We've seen that too much this year. Griswold has had a strong lead, and they've let their opponent get back into it. As Abby didn't get the best serve right there, point is going to go to the Bobcats. So they're now down by 9. Number 14 for Bacon will get the serve. Here we go. Haley for Abby. Back to Sonia. 23. They kept it up a bit. Point is going to go to Bacon. As maybe Sonia crossed over. I believe she might have. As it looks that way. So 4-12. Bacon serve. Abby for Dameron. Sydney Dameron with a nice little touch. Point Griswold. What a play from the senior, Sydney Dameron. another three-sport athlete, but instead of basketball in the winter, Sydney competes on the wrestling team and softball in the spring. So, Sonia Matheson with the serve as she catches net. Point will go to Bacon. As Bacon will be serving, it will be number 6 with the serve. 5-13, Haley Eliason for Abby. Abby sneaks that one over, Bacon reads it. 24 with the hard hit. Sonia pops it up, Greta keeps it alive. It drops, oh no! Haley and Abby and Faith just turned around, they let that one fall. After a tremendous play from Sonia and Greta. But this is the miscommunication that we talked about and that we expected. This is a new rotation with a group of young girls seeing their first varsity time. Kira Stewart sets up 24 for the hard hit. Sonia keeps it alive again. Haley Eliason, Faith and Dameron with miscommunication. And that one gets sent wide. And here come the Bobcats as they are crawling out of a 10-point deficit. Now down by 6. Speaking of 6, number 6 with the serve. Sonia to Greta, looking to stop the bleeding. For Abby. Bacon sets up. Here comes the hit. It's touchdown front. Greta lays out. She couldn't quite get it. Point goes to Bacon. They're back within 5. No quit in this Bacon team as they want to end this one in 3 sets, no doubt. Haley Eliason for Abby, for Faith, and did it pick a corner? I think it's out. Point Bacon. Back within 4. Griswold once up by 10. And that lead has all but disappeared. Number 6 with the serve, Haley. And it drops. And she didn't get the best hit on it. 10-13, what a run from Bacon as the Bobcats crawl all the way back to within 3. Timeout. Coach Bruno will be back in a minute. Coming out of the timeout, it is still Bacon serve. 10-13. Sonia for Abby, for Greta. 24 pops it up, Kira Stewart. Here comes the hit. Haley Eliason for Abby. And what's the call? Bacon, point. Violation called on Griswold. As it is now 11-13. Sonia looking to stop the bleeding for Griswold. Over to Abby for Greta. Greta with the hit. Bacon regroups. Kira sets. 24. Haley Eliason gets it back over. Net. Point Griswold. There it is. That's what they needed. What a job from the Bobcats climbing all the way back into this one. And Michaela Nielsen re-enters. Haley Eliason leaves. Faith Russell with the serve for Griswold. Kira Stewart sends it over. The hit from number 7 catches net. And the point will go to Griswold, 15-11. Faith Russell, another multi-sport athlete. We'll be seeing her in the winter, playing basketball, getting varsity time there as well. But she sends that serve a little too far. Point is going to go to Bacon. They're back within 3. Faith leaves. Haley comes back in. Number 7 will be serving for the Bobcats. And A nice low serve. Sonia laid out, got a piece of it, hit Greta's back. Point goes to the Bobcats, and they are looking to complete what would be an insane comeback. Once down by 10 points in this set, they are 2 points away from tying it. Michaela Nielsen with a tough set from Abby. She only got a piece of it. Catches net. Point goes to Bacon. 1 point away from a crazy comeback. Number 7 with the serve. Sonia for her sister. For Damron, good recovery. As Sydney makes a nice play, getting that one over. Greta pops it up for Abby. For Stretch, who swings and misses again. That's 2 in a row. Tie game. It's 15-15. We are all tied up in a must-win situation for Griswold. As number 7 will be serving for the Bobcats. Sonia for Abby. For Greta. And it drops. Some miscommunication there between the two ladies in the back. From Bacon, and Griswold is back up in front. 16-15. Sydney Dameron, the senior, will be serving for the Wolverines. Here we go. Dameron with the serve. 14 for Kiara Stewart, looking for 24. The power hit. And Haley kept it up. Abby catches net. We're all tied up 16-16. Number 24 for the Bobcats with the serve. Sonia answers to Greta for Abby. Kira sets up Heather with the nice hit. Heather Marvin hits the back line, and Bacon Academy is in the lead 17-16. Their first lead of the set, as they have completed an incredible comeback. Number 24 with the serve for Bacon. She catches net. Griswold will take that gift. They needed it. You know, this is a moment where they're really missing Coranda, just the veteran leadership from Ruggiero to calm these ladies down. And boy, they could use that right now. Miscommunication there from the Bacon girls. They recover. Haley Eliason for Abby. Sets up for Michaela. Bacon answers. Kiera Stewart sets up for 16. She gets it over. Abby Matheson for Stretch. Calls it off. Bacon regrouping. Nice volley going now. Number 4 sends it back. It would have been close to going out. Haley hit it. Point goes to the Bobcats, 18-17. That was Heather Marvin, the senior, with the hit. As I was saying, they're missing Coranda's leadership for sure to keep these girls calm. But of course, still having Sonia, Haley, Sydney Dameron, and Michaela Nielsen. Griswold has a nice mix of veteran leadership and a strong underclassmen group. Kiera Stewart sets up for a Heather Marvin, who got a little bit too much of that one. We're back tied 18-18. Faith Russell re-enters the match for Stretch, and it's gonna be Haley Eliason's serve. Go vote for Haley. Unlimited amount of times on the Norris Bulletin website. Here we go. 15 sends it over for Haley. Abby setting up her sister Sonia, and Sonia, she knows she misses that one. Sent it just a little bit too far. 19-18, Bacon. Number 3 will be serving for the Bobcats. Here's the serve. 1 point lead. Eliason, Abby, looking for Faith. Bacon answers. Kiera Stewart sets up 15, a power hit. Whoa, what a play there from number 15. She got a lot of that one. Bacon now up by 2. Griswold scrambling to stay alive. Sonia Matheson doing a great job talking to these ladies in between every single point, trying to guide them. Aviles with the hit. Over to Abby, her sister, with the bullet. There's the Sonia bullet that they needed. Griswold back down within 1. Dameron re-enters for Rubes. And Abby Matheson with some very important serves, the most important of the night. Abby gets the ace. It would have been close to going out, but 14 played it, tied 20-20. Abby Matheson serving for Griswold, the freshman. Abby with the serve. 14 pops it up. Kiera Stewart looking for the mid. Here's the hit. Haley Eliason. Abby finds it with a nice little touch. It's played by the Bobcats. Here comes the hit. Abby keeps it alive. Aviles, it has to get over. Eliason sends it over. The Bobcats regroup. Kiera Stewart once again sets for the mid. Here's the hit. Sonia pops it up for Faith. For Abby with the nice floater. It's read by the Bobcats. 14 for the outside hit. Sonia. For Abby. For Sonia. Look out, a bullet. She got it! 21-20. That was the best hit from Sonia tonight. A power hit set up from her sister. Griswold back on top, 21-20. Looking to avoid the sweep. The freshman, Abby Matheson with the serve. 14, pops it up. Here comes the hit. It drops. We're tied, 21-20. 21-21 rather. Abby Matheson laid out for that one. She couldn't quite get it. Back and forth we go in one of the craziest sets we've seen all year. Number 14 with the serve. Aviles for Abby, for Dameron. 24 for Kiera Stewart. Here comes the hit. Sonia sets up Abby. For Faith, sends it back over. The Bobcats regrouping. Kiera Stewart. Who does she want? Here comes the hit. Eliason does a good job popping it up. Abby for Sonia, look out. She goes all change up on them. The Bobcats read it. They send it back over. Eliason for Abby, for Sonia again. What a good volley. It's going to drop. The Bobcats let it drop. A mistake made there from Bacon. Point goes to Griswold, 22-21. Who else but Sonia Matheson with some very important serves, looking to get the victory in this third set for Griswold. Here we go. Kiera Stewart sets it up. It's touchdown front. Haley Eliason lays out, sends it back over to the Bobcats side. They regroup. Here comes the hit. Greta keeps it up. Oh, she sends that one back a little bit too far. We're tied again, 22-22. Griswold looking to stay alive. Bacon looking to end this one early. Number 6 serving for the Bobcats. Here we go. Haley for Abby. Haley Eliason deep, gets this one over. 24 for Kiera Stewart, the floater. Abby Matheson does a good job reading it. Greta keeps it alive. Haley Eliason sends it back. What a play on the Bacon side. Abby Matheson sets up her sister Sonia with the bullet. 14 for 24. Sends it back over. Sonia for Abby. Back over to Dameron. She sends it deep. I don't think it caught the line. No, it didn't. Point goes to Bacon. 23-22. Timeout is called from Coach Bruno as the Bobcats are 2 points away from ending this thing. 23-22. We'll be back in a minute. Here we go, coming out of timeout. Bacon looking to end this thing. Haley Eliason with a one-handed hit. 24, Sonia saving the game. It drops on the Griswold side. Bacon 1 point away as Sonia is doing all she can to keep Griswold in this thing. But the Bobcats are 1 point away from ending it early. Eliason, it drops, a miscommunication. The Bobcats win. 25-22 is the score of the final set. Griswold, once up by 10 or 11 in the third set, let the Bobcats crawl all the way back for a tremendous comeback. The Bobcats move to 12-5 overall on the year. The Wolverines move to 10-7 after dropping 2 straight. So that leaves us with Wednesday, which will be senior night, the final home game of the regular season for the Wolverines before we get to the tournament. We did miss Coranda Ruggiero, KP, and Kira Nielsen tonight, and that showed. But the young freshmen, Faith Russell and Abby Matheson, had great moments tonight. It was awesome seeing Abby set for Sonia. Go to Norwich Bolton to vote for Haley Eliason for Athlete of the Week. They are going to be missing those 3 ladies on Wednesday. That's going to be huge, especially missing Coranda. But Griswold will have practice tomorrow and Wednesday before the game to figure out some of the mistakes that they made tonight. So the Bobcats win in 3 sets. We will be back here again streaming on GSPN Wednesday night. If you don't tune in on that night, tune in on Friday night for the football game. The Bobcats sweep the Wolverines in 3 sets, 25-19, 25-12, and 25-22. So come back on Wednesday. My name is Cole Baccarelli for GSPN. We will be back Wednesday night. Have a good one.